morning show. We're on there at 9 o'clock on every weekday night, taking calls about the Jazz.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Rangers Radio, this pre-match show, Aberdeen versus Rangers in the League 15th Premier League game of the season. Join myself, Fox, here on the panel tonight as the two legends of Rangers Radio, Mr. Fox and Mr. Bridgman.
Evening, lads.
Can I say a big good evening to you guys in the panel? Huge good evening to the guys in the lobby and to all the Rangers fans listening in all over the world. Good evening and welcome to Rangers Radio. Big game.
Good evening, Fox. I believe you get team news, Mr. Bridge. Mr. Bridge?
Yes, here we go. Sorry, pal. The team news is McGregor, Tavernier, Helander, Goldson, Flanagan, Jack, Davis and Arfield, Aribo, Kent and Morelos. Substitutes, Fotheringham, Katic, Halliday, Kamara, Ojo, Stewart and Defoe. So, for Oxford, I was totally wrong because I thought he would definitely play Stewart from the start. Definitely.
Well,
and of
obviously
course,
the big talking point will be Barisic.
Barisic, yeah.
You do the press conference, you don't get a game. That seems to be the way it goes, Fox, isn't it?
Well, he must have been carrying a knock. Surprised myself to see Flanagan in there, but maybe he also felt we needed a bit of steel there tonight.
All Flanagan's been doing the boxing training, so he'll be up for the fight, Bridge.
I think so. I said to Fox a wee bit earlier, based on that, maybe he's got his eye on. Some of the boys said in the lobby they'll play Flanagan in the cup final, against Forest. So there you go. I don't mean Nottingham Forest. I mean James Forrest of Celtic.
All right. So obviously show, and it's a big game for us. So people want to join us. What's the number, Bridge?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Where else can you join us, Mr. Fox?
You can join us at Skype at rangersradio.online.
You were brought into the call by the one and only Old School Blue. So that'll be a big talking point. I think Barisic no playing Fox,
Aye, it's a big surprise. That came out the blue, but Mr. Gerrard is always surprising us. As I say, obviously Barisic maybe have a wee knock, and the same goes for Kamara for me. I think he's taking Kamara out the side to maybe this game a wee chance to recover, because he also took a knock at the weekend.
All right, we'll be joined by a caller on the phone. Evening, caller.
How you doing, boys? Bournemouth.
How we doing, Bournemouth? Bear, what's your thoughts on the team?
Same as you guys, a wee bit shocked there with Barisic. I put it in the lobby. I don't know what's happened, Docs. Maybe picked up an injury, or I think I said on Sunday before the start of the game, I thought he might have been rested on Sunday because he just made it in the European game. But unless he's still carrying it and or he wants to get better legs and Flanagan for Sunday just in case, because it's going to be a battle tonight. It's going to be a battle on Sunday.
We'll see, mate. Well, I'm obviously not a bad debut. Let's be honest. He's more defensive than Borna, but he's a decent enough fullback. We've also been joined by JFK. Evening, JFK.
Evening, Oxford. Evening, Fox.
You've got the show. You took the chauffeur's uniform off tonight, mate.
Chauffeur's uniform's off. Hats hanging up, mate.
You can keep your hat on,
Aye, I've done enough of driving Miss Daisy. Is that Bridgeman there as well? I heard
that's me, pal. Yes. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Right, pal. I'm brand new, mate. I'm brand new. I wee shock with the team there, guys. We never saw that one coming the night. Flanagan was never in any of my thoughts.
No, but I maybe we were picking our first 11. If the guy's no fit,
aye,
played a lot. We were saying last night, Jimmy, that there's no way he's going to. The defence is going to stay the same. So I can only imagine there's a slight injury. And then you start to think a wee bit more and you think, they're putting Flanagan in. Flanagan, he's up for a fight. Flanagan's always up for a fight. So there you go. Could be that. Could be as simple as that.
Aye. We're remembering Auburn. Borna's played a lot of international football as well. I know Stephen Davis is also, but I remember
he's a legend.
Aye, he's a legend, aye. But I'm happy with the team. I mean Flanagan's not done anything wrong when he's been in there, really. So I'm going to be happy that he'll perform well on the night. You know, it's kind of. I mean, I'm more surprised Kamara's not there right enough. But
that would have been my midfield. Bournemouth Bear, the rest of the team. Your thoughts, mate?
Well, what do you think? What do you think we're doing with Arfield and Aribo? Who's going out wide and who's come through?
Aribo been the right for me, mate.
aye.
I think Arfield will just go right in behind Morelos and Kent will kind of switch wings.
Left, right, centre. They three. Morelos up top.
Yeah.
Sort of 4-2-3-1.
If we play guys the way we've been playing, then it will not be a problem. It's just coming out and starting the way we've been playing games. Like the other day, the way we finished, start at the night. If we play our game, then it's simple stuff, isn't it? But it's about starting right, because you know they're going to come right out as the night. They're going to come right out as. But if we play our game, get over the game early on, I think I'm actually not too worried about the game tonight, to be honest.
We can't go in, Fox. We can't go in worrying about one player, no, mate. That you're going to get that more often than not through injury, suspension, tiredness, whatever.
Well, I think most people will be kind of pleased with the side. I think it's, although Flanagan's come in for Barisic, and Barisic has been playing well, supplying balls into the middle of the attack, but Flanagan, as I say, adds a bit of steel there, and maybe he's there to protect Ryan Kent, mate.
An enforcer for Ryan Kent, is that what you're saying, Mr. Fox?
Aye.
All right. Have you recovered for the big pom-poms yet?
No. Big pom-poms? Oh, my fritters last night, aye.
No,
aye.
Your big pom-poms on the hats.
What are you talking about now?
I'll leave that one with you. JFK, Aribo on the right for me. Maybe we're trying to find him a new position. Oh, I don't like when Jimmy goes silent. I worry about him.
You there, Jimmy?
I'm here. I've seen a bridge there. I was talking.
I know. I worry about you because you don't go silent for long. You know.
No, that's right. You can't keep me shut. Maybe so. I mean, I don't. I mean, the team that's there is a good team. Maybe you're right about Aribo playing in that position as an enforcer. That's a good way to look at it. You know. But time will tell on the game. I think the subs bench guys tells us really nothing. That the fact is Barisic's injured or is he just resting him? So we don't really know. And whether the gaffer gets asked that question before or after the game. But if he's keeping him up his sleeve, so to speak, for Sunday, then so be it. I'll be interested to see. You know, I mean, the team played really, really well on Sunday there. So there's not really that much of a change as such. But I'd still like to have seen Kamara in there. I must admit.
Who for me?
I'd have probably played Kamara instead of Arfield, mate.
All right, fair comment, mate. Fair comment. Bridgeman, can you give us the team again?
I'll give you the team, pal. No problem at all. The team is goalkeeper McGregor. Along the defence, Tavernier, Helander, Goldson and Flanagan. Midfield, Jack, Davis and Arfield. Forward three, Aribo, Kent and Morelos. Substitutes, Fods, Katic, Halliday, Kamara, Ojo, Stewart and Defoe.
The substitutes are covered for every position there, Bournemouth Bear.
I think Barisic must have a wee knock or maybe a virus or a bug or something, because Andy Halliday's back on the bench tonight and he's not been seen for a good few weeks on the bench. So that's cover for Flanagan on the left as well. Barisic is not even on the bench, so he must have a virus. He's done a press conference, haven't they? Looked all right yesterday. So he's maybe picked up something. Gerrard just wants to keep him fresh for Sunday. So I've not got any complaints with Flanagan. I like Flanagan. He's solid. He's solid. And he'll give 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, Bournemouth Bears right there. You know, I mean, but it's not as if we're complaining about the team. We're just having different opinions about it. But I've no fears of Flanagan tonight. I think he'll perform, as I said at the start. I think he'll perform the way he has been, and he's no let us down. So, as Bournemouth Bear says there, as I said, the subs bench tells a lot for me. He's either injured, has got a wee virus or whatever it is he's got, so don't take any chances. Put Flanagan in, keep him fit for Sunday. I'm all right with that. It's Halliday if he's
You'll see. We'll see, mate. Hopefully it's a knock and he'll be back fit for Sunday, and then the manager's got a choice to make. But
yeah,
I don't see it as a really. Well, miss his crosses. I mean, three out of Morelos' goals have came for great crosses. For his area of the pitch, obviously one was for Kent, but defensively you could say we're stronger, Fox.
He's stronger in the tackle. He's the most full-back that we've got, if you know what I mean, Ox. Both Barisic and Tav like to plough the forward furrow, and I think he's just there to tighten up the defence, and probably is a knock to Barisic. I'm more intrigued with Arfield maintaining his position in the middle of the park and putting Joe Aribo back up front for his quick feet, and he set up, both of those two players set up the goal for Ryan Kent on Sunday. Good Bobby. Arfield through, picked up well by Aribo, found Kent goal. So that would do as a night,
Most certainly would. So if people want to join us, what's the number, Bridgeman?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online. We're old school blue. I'll bring you into the call. I know you're no one for predictions, JFK, but what's your gut feeling how it's going to go?
same as Sunday there. I think it'll be a hard game. I don't really do. I'm going for 2-1 to the Gers.
2-1 for the Gers. Somebody sent me there's 1-0. It's a B man.
Absolutely. I'm going for a 1-0. 1-0
Mac,
for me.
I know a lot of people. Mac sent me his about 4 o'clock today. Max went for 4-0 the Rangers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He's
then in the second half.
He's on a Rastafarian Woodbines.
Mac, I'll tell you what. The predictions, we all laughed him. It became closer. These 5 and 6 nothings, Hamilton games, and yeah.
Of course.
He's been closer than a lot of people.
You're absolutely right. He's been no far away at all. Goodness gracious.
Old Mac's a wise man, isn't he, Fox?
Very smart old man is old Mark.
Tip top, mate. Just because he hides it well doesn't mean he. Right, Bournemouth Bear, what's your thinking how it's going to go?
We've got to start good, Ox. Said it on Sunday, and we done it on Sunday. We've got to start good tonight. We can't give them any ammunition. Don't let them get in top. We've got to come out. We've got to start good. If we start sitting back and letting them get in top of us, don't put ourselves under pressure. Get out of them. Silence their crowd. Get our fans on top of us, which they always do anyway. And hopefully we can get an. See if we get an early goal. I can see us taking 3 or 4 of them because they're not a good team. They're not a good team at all. But we need to start on the front foot. That's the most important thing up there. We've got to start on the front foot.
I agree with you, mate. I think
I like what Bournemouth said there. That was good. Well played.
Get the first goal, mate. First goal, I think they could be in trouble, but it's traditionally a hard game up there, JFK.
Well, in years gone by, we know it has been, but then it's kind of dwindled a wee bit in the Sheep's behalf, But as I say, I mean, they're 4 wins out of 5 and a draw as well in that 5, so they're getting some results, but they've been getting some scrappy results. But look, it's a Sheep at Pittodrie, and we all know what it's like up there, and I know it's not no any bearing on the game, well, hopefully no, but I was reading today online about McKenna bumping his gums about being told to go out and wind Fred and other Rangers players up. Well, that happens in football anyway, so let's just hope that, as you've always said, Ox, here, that he's clever and he's smart and he's brave enough and just to brush it off and get up and put the ball in the pokey, Be be as smart as them. If they start their rubbish, then he's got to walk away, because the last thing we want is to be picking the papers up the morning and said Fred again. He's no change, especially
Jimmy,
against
they'll do that the night before.
Of course they will.
He said he's done it last season, and that he's making it, he's changed, and we've done it last season. They'll be doing it again tonight.
Of course they will, Bournemouth.
They'll be doing that again tonight.
I don't have a problem with it as such, because we've all played football at whatever levels and that, and that's part of the game.
You'll do that.
That's what you do. You wind the guys up.
Put the ball in it, and that's the only way to shut them up. And I hope Alfie continues.
I just wonder the thinking why it was actually. I know my thinking why it made papers today was because it's a game tonight, obviously, and they're trying to upset Fred. But let's hope he's clever and smart. And
they could put it in the English papers to upset Fred, is it?
Well, I suppose you're right there. K-C. I know. I read something that's what he usually says most of the time. K-C. Oh. No.
Man.
That's how Ching, man. But no, I mean, you know yourself, and I think all the guys here know in the lobby as well. Traditionally, Shataudry is a place that we've always found it hard, and I think it will be a hard game. Like Bournemouth said there, I'd like us to win 3 or 4-0, but I'm being a bit cagey. This is, as Bridgeman said, this is the biggest game of the season. It is the next one, and this is going to be a hard game for us. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get there and annihilate them, mollocate them, as Bridgeman says, but I'll be happy with a 2-1. Happy with 1-0, but 2-1 would do me anyway.
I think the start's the most important, Jim, and we've got to come out and show them that we're right up, because it'll be a battle tonight, as it always is. We've got to come out, and they've got to know that they're in a battle in the first 15 minutes. If we don't come out and battle with them, then that's when they start going on top up at that place, because it always happens. We need to know that they're in a battle in the first 10, 15 minutes. We need for Ryan Jacks, for Davises, for Taverniers. We need to win every ball, every second ball. And right on top of them, once they know they're under pressure in another game, get an early goal, and then they'll start folding and collapsing, and we'll just pick them off.
I think if we get a battle, mate, we're going down to their level. I think we keep the ball, Bournemouth. We keep the ball. And
no! I agree with you, but we still need to be up for the battle and all.
I agree with that. But if it becomes, they would be happy with a Bridgeman match, wouldn't they, Bridge?
Well, if you think about it, who's the referee tonight's cheating beaten, right? So he's never really done us any favours in any games that I can remember. So I would suggest that we need to call Canny and watch for P's and Q's. And I agree with what Oxchair is. We've got to hold the ball and do the things right with the ball at our feet and play our passes, and let's go on with the game and let them do all the rumble-tumble stuff, because that could happen. And what we don't need is, as Jimmy quite rightly said, is for somebody to bang into Morelos, and Morelos to sort of last shoot in any way, shape or form, even through sort of just throwing his arms, which he's been booked for before. We don't need that. I think, in all honesty, if anybody touches Morelos, he goes down. That's what I would look for him.
Can I just share something with you that's been posted there about the format tonight? Rangers allegedly are lined up as a 4-4-1-1 Oxchair.
Who's seen that?
No, it's actually come up on the Hingway. Honestly, I'm no kidding you on. I've
on the Whitney.
On the SPFL, right?
What do they know about football?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you. But they've got Rangers lining up as a 4-4-1-1, and they've got Aberdeen lining up as a 3-5-2. We'll
be set up. As
what have they got? What have they got, Jimmy? Arfield in the right and Kent in the left, and then Aribo right behind me.
Well, obviously with my back four, but in the it's Kent, Davis, Jack, and Arfield with Aribo just in front, and then Morelos in front again. I don't know where they get that for.
I don't know what they're talking about. We'll set up.
See when I get popped up and I'm like, what's that all about, man? Scottish Premiership today. Tonight's lineups. Are kidding me on?
Surely that's a daily record type thing. Is that no the Rebel?
No, it's HBFL.
Because it's got that on it. You know what I mean? Because it's that one, it doesn't mean it's official. We'll be setting up. Kent will be on the left, Aribo on the left.
Aye, exactly. I'm like, what's that? When it popped up, what's that all about?
Well, Scrub it, delete it, and don't read
Scrub
it.
He's a bad man, isn't he, Jimmy? He's a bad man, that you.
These things
Oh,
pop
mate.
up. It happens.
I know, it's just as well you don't read the other things that pop up on your computer.
Aye, you're not supposed to tell him about that. Men with big hats.
Ox, I thought you were going to give your statement there. Don't always believe in what you read.
Well, I know, but he's nearly right, isn't he? It's like all Morecambe and Wise. He's got all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order.
Right.
You know, but I don't. Our players interchange, Fox, didn't we? I know obviously Aribo was on the right, Arfield was playing inside next to Jack and Kamara on Sunday. But
And he switched round.
They switched round at times, aye, and that can happen again because we've got that flexibility. Good players can play anywhere. I know you don't know that, but good players can play anywhere.
You're a right badger of the night, boy. You.
Come on, Fox, in you come.
Aye, our movement has been pretty good up front in the last few games. We do interchange the positions. Kent comes off of the wing sometimes he'll swap wings. I think the battle's going to be in the midfield. I think they'll try and stifle our midfield. I agree with Jimmy. I thought it would have been a 4-5-1 Aberdeen would have played, but 3-5-2 is the same sort of thing where they're trying to flood the midfield and outman us in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at that. If I was playing us, I would either play a 5-4-1 or a 3-5-2 personally. Rich?
Well, if you look at if Aberdeen are truly going to play a 3-5-2 against the Rangers front line, then I think they're going to win for a torrid night. I have to say that because there's no way you can accept 3-5-2 against a Aribo and a Ryan Kent and a Morelos up front in the middle. You can only go with Morelos in the middle if you're playing 3 against them. You can only do that if he's a lone striker. But if he's got 2 wingers, I think they're going to have to change that. I don't see that happening. I don't see them playing 3 against us at the back.
No, I'm not going man for man because usually traditionally Bournemouth play 3 centre halves.
According to that, as I say, I know you always say, Oxy, I don't believe everything you're reading that, you know, but it's not just popped up on the SPFL site, but I mean, according to them, it's Logan, Ferguson, Viner, Gallagher and Lee. It's a 5 in the middle with Cosgrove and Wilson up front. And obviously at the back they've got Taylor, Big McKenna in the middle and Considine. 2 big dirty rats at the back. So
that's just three big hammer throws.
It's three big hammer throws, Bournemouth, aye. So whatever we think about, don't believe what you're reading now, but it looks as if, if they're going to play 5 across the middle, it's going to be a bit of a torrid time for us in the middle there.
Keep the ball, move the ball forward.
Aye, of course. No, it's not. I'm no in any shape or form worried about that. I'm just thinking that'll probably make it a more entertaining game. You know, if by any chance Rangers did play like a 4-4-1-1, which I can't see myself, I only just gave it information because it come up there. But no, that's it looks as if they're going to flood the midfield to try and combat the guile we've got in the midfield because we've got a lot of guile and. Especially Stephen Davis. I think they're trying to snuff him out right away. For me,
Bridgman, they'll play for set pieces. They'll get their 3 centre halves up. But the boy Cosgrove, that's their best chance of a goal.
That's exactly what I think they'll do. I mean, if they're going to have 3 murderers in their defence, and all they're going to do is anything above grass level, leather it. If there's a man behind it, leather him as well. That's to me what they're going to do. And if they do start doing that, and they'll win quite a lot of balls simply because of their physiques, and they'll boot that ball up the park because they know that there's a weakness in their opinion, and I think that most of Scottish football think there's a weakness in the Rangers' defence, but no, it's not that really. What it is any team, you push the ball over the top of them, they have to go back and face their own goal, and obviously that's always a danger. So that's what they need to watch out for our team, and they'll bypass the midfield because our midfield will murder them, football-wise, murder them.
Yeah.
So people want to join us, Fox. What's the number?
Number is 0141 356 1972. And if you do call in, let it ring a few times and then we will call you back.
Here. Or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online. We were brought in the call, but old school blue. So how's the game going to pan out for you, Mr. Fox? And then
tough battle, I think. It's going to be very physical. I think we'll be quite timid for the first 20 minutes, try and work out their formation, try and work out how they're going to play, and then we'll find a way to beat them. I think it'll end up 2-0 to Rangers.
Biggest game of the season, Bridge?
To me, I can't say this one even loudly enough. This is a massive game for us. Biggest game of our season. As we go forward, this is a massive, massive game because there's a huge big box that's got to be ticked. And if we can tick this box, this will be a marvellous, marvellous springboard for the next game. As simple as that. If we don't, then we have to rearrange ourselves and get in and look what we're going to do. But seriously, a big win tonight, a big, big game, a big, big win for the Rangers. And really and truly, I'm hearing, and I heard it on the news tonight, that there's only 16,000 up there in Pittodrie tonight. And that's very poor for Aberdeen fans. Very poor indeed, in my opinion.
That shows you what they think of their team and maybe what they think of their chances, Bournemouth.
Well, I'm not interested in them anyway, as long as we go out and do the business. But I think I said it on Sunday and all Ox, when you're playing the bigger teams, the better teams, and it's big games, and you keep the ball rolling, and we keep getting the points. In a way, I'm glad we're going up to Pittodrie tonight, because it's another big game after Hearts, and then we've got the PDs on Sunday. So it's another big game, and we've kept basically the same team again, and keep the ball rolling. In a way, it was daft, but I'm glad we're going up there instead of at home against a Hamilton or St Mirren. You start changing players, you start changing teams, and keep the big games coming. Keep getting the big wins, keep the games coming, and we'll keep rolling on. You get another big win tonight. It's another big confidence boost going into Sunday.
Massive tick in the box tonight, GFK.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, although I said 2-1, you know, I'm
take
no,
that, mate. I'd take that. Yeah.
I'm no apprehensive about tonight's game. I'm with Bournemouth, and the fact is, I'm confident, but I still think it'll be a tight game. I'm really excited about tonight's game, and it's great to be feeling that way about watching the Gers. So I am confident tonight. 2-1, I think it'll be a tight game.
That funny feeling in your tummy?
I have that wee rumbly feeling in my tummy, mate, and it's no lager, cider, whiskey, or anything else. So I'm all right with that. So I'm really excited about the game, and I think it'll be a good game. And I take us to win 2-1, and I think we'll take 2-1. Will be a comfortable win for us. It'll be a hard game, but it'll be a comfortable win.
It's not about performance tonight, Fox. It's about the result. I don't know who's doing the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
I do know.
Ox, I think the next 10 days, to be honest, mate, it's not about performances. It's about getting 3 points tonight, try and move on to Sunday, get a result, break the momentum for them, and then we move on to European. Obviously, each game will go how it goes, but I don't even care about performances now. I'll take 3 points tonight, we'll move on to Sunday, and we'll worry about that. Just keep the momentum going.
Aye, but I don't disagree with you. To any results the next 3 games. Yeah, 3 bridges.
3-1-0s.
It is brilliant now, lads, though, isn't it? It's brilliant this. See this Sunday, Wednesday, all these big games. This is brilliant, isn't it? This is Glasgow Rangers are back, and this is what it's all about.
I read, was it 5 years ago yesterday? We were 2-0 up against Alloa with 20 minutes to go.
Aye, and we get beat 3-2. I know. I seen that yesterday on Twitter, man. Jeez, oh. Unbelievable, man.
We've had some absolutely shocking results in our very recent past. And I've said that just last week and the week before as well. To a certain extent, we're so happy to be where we are now and all that behind us, because that was horrendous for us. Don't get me wrong, we still won the leagues and things like that. But the truth of the matter is some of our performances against the really lower league teams were just shocking. Great levelers, some of their pitches are great levelers, the weather great levelers, and the people you're playing against great levelers, because they drag you down to their level. Simple as that. And we were shocking.
Well, that's gone now. You can only look forward, GFK.
Of course, you got to look forward now. His next 10, 11 days are going to be absolutely fantastic. This will be a make or break part of the season next year. Win the night, keep the momentum going. Go to Ham Dump on Sunday and beat the puddle drinkers. Win the cup, and then obviously champion. Go to the Europa League and become champions of our group. So, it's certainly going to be really good and exciting and interesting and rumble in the tummy, mate.
Jimmy, just based on what you said,
is this where we see if these guys have got it in their belly for the Rangers?
Well, that's one thing you can't say against JFK.
If these boys have really got it.
What's that? With my belly. I've got a bad size of belly.
I know we can't win anything, but is this next 10, 11 days, is this where we see if these guys on the park have really got it? Can they stand up? Do you think this next 10, 11 days, let's go and prove that you can be a good Rangers player?
This potentially is the easiest game for me. Potentially the easiest game. So you want to get this one out of the way. But I'll weigh you Bournemouth and I'll go to Bridgeman after this to give the team 3-1 nothings, 3-2 1s, doesn't matter. Bridgeman, give us a team again.
The team is McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Helander, Flanagan, Arfield, Davis and Jack, Aribo, Morelos and Kent. Substitutes: Foderingham, Katic, Halliday, Ojo, Stewart, Defoe and Kamara.
All right. So the big talking point is that Borna Barisic hasn't made it. I'll maybe see if we can find out a reason. I'm sure there'll be an interview floating about, but the team's pretty settled. Flanagan's come in for Borna Fox.
As we said already, mate, everybody's quite comfortable with Flanagan coming in. He's a solid fullback. I think it's to protect the back line as well. He'll no venture that far forward, and he'll hang back and help out Goldson and Helander, mate.
Here, mate. Here. And hopefully he'll have a good game, John Flanagan. He's not really let us down, Fox, is he?
No, he's just a solid professional. There's no much flair or excitement about him. He just goes about his job, hard in the tackle, which we always like to see at times. And I'm quite pleased because it's a tough game up there, and I think Stephen Gerrard reckons it's going to be a battle, and he's not going to hang back when it comes to getting in there for a challenge.
Would you agree with that, JFK? He's never really let us down.
Yeah, I say that at the start. I'm happy for him to be in there in place of Barisic. If Barisic is injured or whatever's resting him, John Flanagan's not done any wrong for us, so I'm happy that he's in there. He can put a good tackle in. Maybe he'll be the running man for Kent, as they say. He'll maybe help him doing that left. So, I'm pleased that I'm okay with Flanagan. I'm okay with the whole team. Apart from I did say that I would like to maybe see Thingmy in there and see the Arfield, but Kamara, sorry. But that is he's not there, so we get on with it, didn't we?
There's some talk about people are thinking, look, what's Greg Stewart got to do to get a start? He came off the bench, 2 goals, played all right. He's played all right any time we've seen him, Bridgeman, Greg Stewart. So he's pushing.
Well, I think Greg Stewart's had moral certainty to come on the second half sometime. I'm sad for him. I thought he would have been a moral certainty to start tonight, but I do think he'll come on for sure because it's nothing to players who have played their ex teams. They normally do quite well, or the effort's greater, So and I like Greg Stewart. He's just scored 2 goals, but again, you don't know what the manager's thinking. Whether he's sort of wrapping them in cotton wool and just leaving them aside. Maybe bring them on for 20 minutes. Maybe not bring them on at all. But with the cup final in mind, that might be all it's all about.
Aye, your own thoughts, Bournemouth?
I like Greg Stewart. I like his mentality. He's not the fastest player in the world, but when he gets the ball, he makes space. He can make things happen. He's got a bit of movement. There's a bit of guile about him. When I started him tonight, I don't know, maybe between him and Arfield or Aribo, you could have picked one out of the 3. I reckon Stuart will come on, aye. But I just think Aribo might just have that wee edge over him, just with the skill, the ability maybe to just slip a ball through, or just that wee bit of... Aribo just seems to have that extra wee bit of guile. I don't know, Mr. Gerrard said the other day that he'd seen something in training. He was close to playing Stuart the other day, but he chose to play Aribo because he wanted to try do something different. Is that going to happen tonight? We'll see. But I'm happy with the team. Totally happy with the team.
Mm-hmm. Aye. I think Greg Stewart's becoming sort of a fan's favourite, GFK, isn't he? People quite like him, but we're not seeing that much of him.
Aye, we rate him as a player. That, you know, I mean, the last time he played against the Sheep, that, I mean, he scored that night and he was man of the match. So, and he done himself a lot of favours there on Sunday, 2 decent goals. So, I mean, he'll do a good job for us going forward. I mean, I rate him as a first team player, but like, obviously the gaffer's got other ideas. So you might be surprised. You might see him make some sort of appearance in the next couple of games, but I don't know. I
think, guys, Greg Stewart at home, you know, with a big park, when we're dominating teams, he can open up defences with a bit of movement and that. Maybe the night that, as you said earlier, Ox, they might have 4 or 5 in the midfield. It's going to cramp the midfield. Aribo just get that wee bit of ability just to swiftly turn and play a through ball, or a wee bit of magic, you know, that can open the defence more than what Greg Stewart might do.
Well,
I have to agree with that. I have to agree with Bournemouth there, because I thought that was a wonderful pass he put through to Ryan Kent for the goal. A brilliant goal by Ryan Kent. A really good pass by Aribo. Really good stuff. So yeah, I think Aribo could be a really good player for us tonight.
Greg Stewart could be one of these boys that plays in certain games. You know, at Ibrox, different games, horses for courses, as we always say. But I think tonight, with the midfield being really, really packed, when you've got guys going right in, your Jacks, your Davis, there, Lewis, Ferguson, that, you might just have a wee bit of magic for Aribo just to slide something through, you know, for Ellis or Kent.
Everybody happy to see Ryan Jack back?
Yeah, definitely.
Most assuredly.
Bournemouth?
Absolutely fantastic. I love Ryan Kent. Absolutely fantastic.
Ryan Jack. Enough about who you like.
I was actually surprised. I was surprised he dropped the other day, to be honest, but he's obviously just resting the legs and that. But nah, I think the main thing is tonight that we can get a win, but we've really, really got to watch the suspensions and the injuries tonight. This could be a big key factor going into Sunday.
I think the thing is, you can't go in thinking that you can't get injured. You've just got to play the game, Fox.
I know.
You're called Bournemouth Bear. You're not called Fox. Fox.
Aye, injuries are a big scare for us because we've got a lot of players on this side that are playing well at the moment. I think the Aribo's in for where he can swap with Arfield. I think Arfield will arrive late in the box at times. I think he's better at that. And I think they two will swap positions throughout the game, where Arfield will go in and Aribo will cover for him. Joe Aribo is better than Greg Stewart for the reason that he's a more all-round player. He can help out and track him back and try to win the ball better than Greg Stewart. Greg Stewart's main forte has been in the box, so I think we'll see him at some time like everybody else during the game.
And you come, Bournemouth?
Exactly. What I was going to say, just what Fox said there. Aribo can track back. He tracks back a wee bit better. Greg Stewart will open up space and he'll win on that and he'll go forward. But Aribo seems to get back. He wins tackles and that. He gets himself involved. He's no scared to go in for the ball either, which is good, you know what I mean? So, I'm quietly confident. I don't think it should be too hard tonight. As long as we play our game, we should be all right.
Oh, Aribo, arguably the two best bits of skill all season when he put the balls out the sky against Porto. Ibrox GFK.
Aye, nice bit of skill that was.
Aye, people are looking for a wee bit more for him, eh?
We're looking for that. We're looking for that wee bit more for him, you know. But I don't get any complaints about the way he performed in Sunday. But I mean, that was right in front of our ass sitting on when he pulled that ball just out there. It was like magic, you know. It was, so we know the skill that he's got, and I think that's the reason why the gaffers put him in tonight. Look, Greg Stewart obviously will get his chance, you know, in there as well. So the team that the gaffers, but I'm really, really pleased to see Ryan Jack back in the team tonight. I think I've always said, you know, him and Kent in there, it makes us tick. So I'm pleased that he's in there as well. But Aribo, I mean, he's proved himself for us, but he's also proved himself for his country, and they think highly of him. So I think again, he's going to be a big player for us this season, mate. Especially the next 10 days. This is the biggest 10 days of our season. This will make or break us, mate. This will make or break us.
He's got
I think you mentioned it. I think you mentioned it earlier. We really need to defend well and no give stupid free kicks away 20, 30 yards outside the box, and because they're just going to lump the ball in. They're going to want corners and kicks outside the box.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07766.
Carry on, Bournemouth.
Oh, and no give away silly free kicks outside the box, because I would agree with you what you said earlier. They're going to want to lump the ball into the box. Big Highlander and Goldson tonight are going to need to be right on their game, because they're going to just want to lump the ball into that big Cosgrove.
I don't think Big Highlander's let us down, mate, since he's come into
No,
the team.
no.
He didn't start brilliantly, but he's got better, and he's grew on Matchdays, I think. We'll be joined by a caller. Evening, caller.
I'll join me a caller. It's Jim here. Jim 115. Listen, I think it's imperative. We need to start this game on the front foot tonight. Never mind waiting to 20 minutes into the game. I think we need to start the game on the right foot and impose our cell phone name, and never mind waiting to see what they do. I just felt over the last 2 or 3 games, we've been waiting to see what other teams are doing. We need to start this game right tonight.
All right, Jimbo, thanks for the call, mate. We're going to have a tune and then we're going to go because we're all going to get ready for the match. So, over.
Well, I'm just getting ready to go to the Rangers 15 training, so I'll catch the game maybe about the second half. So I hope you all have a good time. And is the show on after the game?
Of course, mate. You phone in. We'll hear for you.
I'll get a phone. I'll get a call. I'm on my way to the Rangers 15 training, I mean.
All right, mate. Take it easy. Enjoy the ball.
Good morning, guys. Thank you. Cheers, guys.
On you go, Bridge. Last few words to you.
What can I say? Huge match coming up, boys. Huge match coming up, and we've got to be ready for it. We've got to be ready for it. So to other Rangers fans all over the world, and particularly Rangers fans on here, on Rangers Radio, every single one of us, keep it going for the Rangers, because the Rangers really need us. Out there and mollocate them tonight.
This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating the Rangers win. Take it away, Old School Blue.
The boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.
We support the Glasgow Rangers, do not Ibrox is the place, and we will follow in the championship race.
Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.
It's true, the Magic Boys in Blue are the best team in the land. You've got to queue and govern to get a ticket for the stand.
Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.
We've spent a lot of money on great players, yes, that's true. But the Rangers fans deserve the best from the boys in Royal Blue.
Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.
Ago the story, it was dismal, full of gloom. Now we're building an extension for the Ibrox trophy room.
Yes, it's true, the boys in blue just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all.
In Europe we'll be travelling by land and sea and plain. The teddy bears have got the bears and we're on the march again.
Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. Yes,